Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sibuka ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama reviews or ama recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avuka uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile ku TV. Siyaphinda ke futhi sikhulume ngama celebrities ethu ala eMzansi kanye ke nama YouTubers ethu. If it's your first time joining us today and you really like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button below and also press the notification bell so that you can get notifications when we do post new work. Today, you guys, I want to continue with this story Sika Baba Vusi Thanda, because there's been some new things that have happened in your life. Listen, umphakathi, you can win money, win a lotto, and they will judge you on how you spend your lotto money. When you were alone, taking the R5 out of your bag and going to checkers and scratching we were alone, scratching the numbers and going to the lady at the till and buying the ticket and coming back home and waiting for Iloto to play on TV and checking the numbers. Once you win the money, they will tell you how to spend the money. You will see. So Babu Vusi Thanda, again, remember I did a story in Zulu where I was updating you viewers on the fact that people have donated after the video was released of him asking for help from the public since he was desperate. He also after that he got some donations and got over 100,000 donated to him, and 45,000 of that money was gonna go to the landlord because he owed rent. I'm sure he's got other debts as well. It's unlikely that that was the only debt, but that was the only one that was revealed to us. Now he's coming out to say that he really cannot speak much when they call him for an update on what's happening. He's saying that he really cannot speak much because because other people are saying he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have asked for help from the public. Guys, I don't know you guys, but I want to hear what you guys think about this. Listen, I feel like when somebody needs help, they're desperate, and there is a chance that they can come out here and the public might help them, then they must, because what else are they gonna do? What is better, him asking for help or him ending up on the streets and not having a home, homeless? If there are people that can help him, why not? I think the only thing that is unfortunate about this whole thing of celebrities coming out here and asking for donations is that only works for celebrities. If me as Ntando, because now I have debts, if I ever felt overwhelmed by my debts and I was about to lose the place where I lived, and whatever, I would lose the place where I live. I would probably have to move back home. I would probably have to go rent a room and stay with my kids there, have a plan to recover. Like, that's what would happen if me as an ordinary person, if that happened to me, that's what I would do. I wouldn't be able to just come here and say, guys, I'm about to lose my home because I am not able to pay rent, and people 100,000, I will not get it. I think that's an unfortunate thing. I wish that it was equal, like when people need help. So it's sort of unfair that they are the people that also have opportunity to make a lot of money when they're working, when they have opportunities to work and they spend their money whatever they want to spend, but then they are also able to come here and ask us for donations, and we also donate. But there's so many other ordinary people that are in the same situation that would never be able to do what they're able to do. But I do feel like if you're struggling and you have a chance to get help from the public, get help from the public. I also just have an issue of them. I think I mentioned this yesterday also, that I feel accountability. I feel like openness and accountability. I need to know if the public has donated to, how much did they donate, where did that money go? Even Dr. Malinga, we still need to know, has he transferred that money to SARS? Because 5 years from now we don't want to hear about that debts from SARS, because Nati, we have our own debts with SARS. Nati, SARS is calling us, messages here from SARS. So I think accountability, that's something that we need. They need to be accountable. They need to come back and say, yes, this much was donated, I took and I did that and that. If it's your salary, private you worked for, is fine, but donations, you need to come back here and tell us how much was donated, how did you use that money, so that a few years from now you're not coming back again. But let's hear what is the issue Babu Vusi Thanda right now, because he is saying that he is scared now to talk about the whole thing of him struggling, and also the how much was donated. And I think, you guys, that thing might put people off from donating, because you did not have a problem coming here and being open which you are struggling. Now people have donated and people want an update. Now you can't talk, you are scared. So we need to get clarity on why he is now scared of talking. So we're going to go through an article quickly. It's a short article. It's an article from Daily Sun written by Humotso Madupe yesterday. Emzini wezinsizwa chawe money trouble heartache. Vusi Thanda was scared to appear for help from Mzansi people. But in the end, when he had no choice, he swallowed his pride and told the people his problems. Mzansi responded to the veteran actor with abundant love. The 50-second video clip the 72-year-old actor made trended immediately after it was shared on social media. He also shared his bank details for those who would like to donate. While some criticized him, others were troubled by his lens. By the lens he went to seek help. In the video, Madala Vusi, who is popularly known for his role as Chawe in Umzini Wezinsizwa, thanked his fans for sending him money. The veteran actor has been on our screens since 1994, and he was known for his favorite saying, "As far as I'm concerned." I want to thank everyone who has responded to my call for help. Please do the same for others who are in need. This is my bank card. This is when he was doing the video. Okay. After the video had trended, it was reported the South Africans were able to donate 100,000 to him. It appears that he asked for help from the public because he owed 45,000 rent, and if he did not raise money, he and his two sons were going to be evicted from their home. I really think God, the guys, like, I don't know, because I think they're in Joburg. I don't know how expensive like renting back rooms and all that is now in Joburg, because I feel like here in KZN, and if we are in your renting room, guys, we also have rooms. We also have rooms that we're renting out for like 700 rand. That's rent back at Chesterville. So I know with Malokshi you can get a room for 1.5, 1,000 rand, 2,000 rand if it has a bathroom and whatever. So I really think they have to consider maybe downgrading or going back Emakaya if they do have Emakaya, because the 100,000, if you're paying 5,000 rand rent every month, even the 100,000 is not going to last them long enough. They're gonna need more just now. Speaking to the Daily Sun, Vusi said that after the news of 100,000 donated trended, he received calls from people criticizing him for going public about his problem. I don't know who's criticizing him, you guys, because he was desperate at the time. He's about to lose a place where he stays. You know, what can you criticize there? He went out. I'm only thinking maybe because abantu are embarrassed by such things will be your relatives, your family, because they would feel like if people know you're struggling, then they would know that they are not helping you, you know. And I think that, but I also think it's abandonment no more, because now they realize he's made this 100,000. And you know, why are you telling people that you're struggling? Because I'm struggling. And he says, I'm scared to talk now. I am old and I can't take such treatment from young people. How? Who are these young people? When asked about donations, he said people have stopped donating. I mean, I think, guys, 100,000 is a lot of money. He can't complain that. I mean, he can't have expected that people would donate until 1 million. 100,000, if he uses it wisely, then, you know, it's enough. And also, okay, it says that it is quiet now. No one has reached out so far except for one production which offered me an episode on the show. He said, I mean, at least you'll get paid for that one episode, and maybe if they see you on that episode, they will offer you more work. And I think the only issue now is that he's really not well, so he says that he has to work while he is sick. So that's even if he gets a role, if it's so demanding, he might not be able to do it. But I can't share much about it because I don't want to get in trouble again. Vusi has also acted alongside other veteran actors such as Jerry Pili, the late Ronald Qwebu, Jabulani Nkosi, and Shadrach Ngema. I don't know, you guys, who's complaining, honestly. I don't know who's complaining, but even if people were not complaining, I think 100,000 is a lot for people to just give you for free. You haven't worked for it. But I do feel like his troubles are not over if he still lives in that place where he needs to pay 5,000 rand, and his son is going to school, he's gonna have expenses. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, you guys, I don't know what the solution is. But yeah, I guess it's scared to talk now because people are not happy about the fact that he came out here and told people that he was having problems. I don't know who that is, but yeah, that's what he's saying. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Mpumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.